The Lord has given me a message today on grace. Is there any word bandied about more than this one in Christian circles? The Apostle Paul wrote in Ephesians 2:9, salvation is of grace through faith, so that man cannot boast. How many times have we heard that passage in a sermon? Now I'm going to quote one that you don't hear very often. Also, Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians 9:27, I discipline my body. Some versions say buffet or pummel my body and subdue it, lest I, after having preached to others, am disqualified. Isn't this interesting? Paul, the man who put the word grace on the map, is afraid that he can walk away from that grace and have his name erased from the Lamb's Book of Life, even after he's preached to others, because he let his body have dominion over his spirit. Some people operate under the delusion that Jesus Christ died so that we can have diplomatic immunity and a legal right to sin. Far from it. He died to give us the grace to overcome sin, not be slaves to it like so many professing Christians are today. They kind of have an excuse. Teachers and preachers write books and tell sermons about grace, 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 without ever mentioning the fact that grace is not a license to sin. God hates sin. Is God's grace working in you today to take away even the desire to sin? If not, you're not walking according to the Spirit. And you need to have a little talk with God and adjust your relationship.